What's up, fans? I'm your host, Quickshot, and this is Champ Select. Champ Select is the game show where I have 4 contestants pitching me an argument of a player from their region in 30 seconds or less. Each of my contestants can build their arguments with stats or emotions, and at the end of the episode, I get to crown this week's victor. We're back with another episode from the World Championship, and it is time to meet our contestants. From Europe, it's Excoundrel.
Europe? No, not quite Europe this week, Trevor.
No. Okay. Next up, from China, it's Munchables.
Well, I am from Europe, but I'm not going to be changing regions partway through the episode. I'm repping the LPL.
2 out of 4 for China. Raz, from America, you have to be picking a European player, right?
It's not looking good for them Europeans. I'm back, and this championship is staying right here.
Okay, so no pressure. Our final representative from Korea, it's Valdes.
Looking to hold down the LCK, maybe? It doesn't look like anyone's going to be supporting me too much today.
You fight a battle.
Well, let's see. LCK versus LPL. Maybe it's a prediction of the final. Maybe it's not. Well, let's get into Champ Select. Excoundrel, it's been a little while. You have 30 seconds, and your timer starts now.
Might be wearing a Fnatic jersey, but that's where my European representation stops. I'm going for Canyon from Damwon LCK. He is absolutely, by far and away, the best jungler in this competition right now. 10.4 KDA, 75.4% kill participation, only bested by Karsa, but Karsa doesn't best him on anything else. 431 gold per minute, which is higher than some of the 80 carries in our competition. 23% damage share, 475 damage per minute, which is the highest of any jungler, and higher than 50% of all of the 80 carries. This man is not just Diffie in the jungle, he is an absolute canyon between any other.
Time.
That's right.
A canyon. Oh my word. Slam. Okay, so it wasn't an LPL representative. That makes me happy. It wasn't a European one either. Munchables, what do you say back to Excoundrel?
I mean, I felt like that was one of those movies where the numbers are just flying around from all directions. It sounded really cool, but I actually want to change this episode up a little bit more because Quickshot, it's been said in the YouTube comments, you're a little bit biased when it comes to judging.
No, I'm not. No.
I'm taking over this episode.
Yeah.
It's your turn to represent a region. I am nominating you to rep the LPL because we want to win this episode.
No, you can't do that.
And I'm nominating you to talk about Karsa. So you have 30 seconds, my friend. Your time starts now.
Okay. So Karsa crushes the competition, claiming to challenge. The claim to challenge for this Champ Select. Yes, he's got the highest kill participation of all semi-finalists. He's got the highest K-play say of all junglers. He's got the largest champion pool of all junglers, 3 of which are still undefeated. Look, this is his best worlds yet, and this is a guy who crushed the competition. I'm going to teach you a history lesson. He won back-to-back LMS
5
champions.
seconds.
He joined RNG, won LPL, changed teams, won LPL again.
1.
He's back in the semi-finals.
Your time's
There's no
up.
doubt in my mind.
Your
Karsa's
time
the best.
is up, Quickshot.
Dude, you throw me in it. How am I meant to give you
You still only get 30
like
seconds.
that? Oh, that's
say-
nonsense.
I will say, the LPL colors look pretty good on you. Raz, what do you have to say?
Well, what the heck? Look, he was only specifically talking about LPL championships, and there's a reason for that. Karsa, it's much cheaper to purchase, that choker on Amazon, on Taobao, because in international events, it's not happening. You're having problems, son.
I'm going to put you in your place later, I'm telling you now.
All right, Karsa has now made it to the semi-final for the first time ever. So maybe this is a new time. But you know what,
Host
Raz?
is on my side.
It's about your turn to give this one a go. So, Raz, your time starts. You got 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
I have one person who's going to put corrupt businessman, billionaire, and hosts in their place. By the way, you don't go out on your balcony. Don't go out. Check on your limo driver first before you take that ride, because Huanfeng is a hitman. The highest kills of the tournament right now. Highest CS per minute in the tournament. The man, by the way, before he goes out, he takes a little bit of floss. He's ready for the competition. And he's new to the stage, but it's not fretting him because this man is out to get him. And under pressure, too.
Your time is up. Your time is up. Way up.
Munchables, stop this man. If you're going to take the host.
I've stopped it. I gave him an extra second because that was too good of a story. But Valdes, what do you have to say? Because that's a roller coaster of emotion.
Who was he even voting for? I don't even know. I was so distracted by the story. I don't even know who we're talking about.
He works
Could have been
in
anyone.
disguise.
I have to say, there was not that
Apparently
much
he's a
League of
floss.
Legends in there, but Huanfeng the Assassin definitely get a bit of representation there. All right, Valdes,
Wasn't
over to you.
floss.
Let's hear about your LCK representative here. You got 30 seconds, and your time begins now.
Well, we had one LCK representative. I'm happy that you were the LCK. I'm also the LCK this time around. It is going to be Beryl from Down One Gaming. You guys have seen aggressive supports. This guy is not a support. He's like River Pantheon, okay? Picks Pantheon. He will make mid 2v1, jungle 2v1. How about the top lane? You think you're fine? It's going to be a solo kill one-on-one? 2v1. Barrel's there again. He's in every single lane, and he's got a really cool name, too. It kind of sounds like a Pokemon.
It's a grandma name. It's a grandma name.
Beryl, it's great. I love it. It's so cool.
All right.
And this guy
Excoundrel,
is
what do you have to
awesome.
say about Beryl?
No, it's literally a British grandma name. That's
Yes.
not
Really?
Yes. Yes.
All right, well, old woman Beryl it is, and that's going to be the LCK representative. And with all of those in the books, it's about time we heard what you guys at home thought. All right, well, the votes are in on social media, and the winner this time, it was the secret agent with the flanking ult, Huanfeng, takes the win for himself.
Headshots
the
the
dental
competition. Dental by any means, the sniper, the excellence of execution does it again. I'll be
Hey,
taking
look,
this back.
I watched his
I don't
story.
even know
I
what
watched
to
his
say.
story. He kind of deserves it, to be fair. I watched his story. The man's a legend.
I think Huanfeng giving the best argument for bringing back the Mafia skin line at this point with the way that he's been playing. With that said, let's move on to our closing thoughts here, and I'm then going to pick a winner, Quickshot, because this is my show now. So let's see what you guys have to say. Just to remind you guys, you're going to each have about 10 seconds now to just reaffirm everything that you've said before and convince me that you should be the winner. So we'll go in reverse order from the way we went earlier on in the episode. Valdes, we'll start with you. What are your final thoughts here?
Sure. I mean, Beryl, he's like the best support Pokemon ever. He will be everywhere. He's got a great name. Okay, I already mentioned that, but he's kind of bringing back the roam support, okay? We were looking at Lumao earlier in the year. Now it's all about Beryl. And I think actually on the back of this guy,
That doesn't
you
make
know,
any
you can
sense.
say what you want about Lumao and some of those other
You and
supports, you know,
Excoundrel?
Mickey X, whatever. But I think Beryl's
What?
going to bring it back.
You and
gonna
Excoundrel
bring it
literally
home.
just chosen the two players from the best team. Like, what the heck? What is this analysis? It's about the best players. That doesn't make any sense. And guess who has been performing throughout the entire tournament long? Highest CS per minute when he's
Karsa.
getting the least amount of pressure. Oh, no. The jungler, Karsa's been looking bot side. He's been helping out.
Karsa. I'm telling you now, Raz, I was given 3 seconds to prepare for this. My argument was made. Excoundrel even said he's got the highest kill participation. Karsa has found success in the first semi-final ever after making the quarterfinals with RNG, quarterfinals with Flash Wolves. He's got more class than every single other player in this episode.
Look, what I'm going to say, Munch, is do you want a guy who is a British grandma, a guy whose entire argument revolved around a dental floss, and a guy who pulled the name out of a hat before we started? Or do you want to go for the guy who's quite clearly the best jungler in Worlds?
I kind of agree with Excoundrel.
You better watch out at night. All I'm saying is Huanfeng's going to find you.
I think
He finds
All right,
everybody.
we'll close this one out now. It's about time that we select a winner on this one. We've got 2 LPL reps, we've got 2 LCK reps, and at the end of the day, I'm going to give the winner over to
Make the right decision.
Huanfeng because,
Yes!
my goodness, that was an absolute roller coaster. The story that you told, Raz, you took
Was
me
it
by the
iron?
heart. You took me
Was
down
it the
that
iron
path.
at the beginning?
You know what?
Gun. You
I
got
have
threatened
to
a little
admit,
bit.
it was entertaining. And as the primary host of the show, I don't blame you, but you made the wrong choice. Clearly, Karsa was the best argument.
Well,
I don't
you
even
failed
know-
to mention that
He
you
chose
praised
away from his
FPS
own
before he picked
argument.
the least-
He chose away from his own argument. Karsa was his own argument. I was just too compelling.
Huanfeng's too good. Huanfeng is too good. So our champion has been selected, and that is going to round out our show for the day. And I think I've done a pretty good job of hosting. Let me know what you guys think of my hosting down in the comments as well. And maybe I've got a new job on my hands. But enough said. That's going to be this episode done of Champ Select. And I'll see you guys in Champ Select.